What has it been like just getting so much attention? I don't know if it came out of the blue or what, but what has it been like for you these last couple of months?
It's been hectic. It's brought a lot of press to the University of Wyoming, which I love, and like I said before, hopefully, recruits can look at this and say that, Wyoming's not a small program anymore. Like it's one of the up and coming programs in the Mountain West, and I feel that doing this stuff can help a recruit sway their opinion or whatever the case may be. But I definitely believe Wyoming is one of the up and coming programs for years to come.
With you, going into the season, obviously, you're going to have a lot of attention. Is there a good show? How do you try to block it out, or does that inspire you? I mean, how does it affect you going into the season?
It definitely inspires me, but at the same time, I do try to block it out. I know there's 14 games to go play this year, and I'm focused on winning games for the University of Wyoming Cowboys, and whatever follows is going to follow, and I can't worry about that now because, like I said, I got 14 games, and within those 14 games, anything can happen.
I think people look at the completion percentage last year. Was that something that were you happy with it, or was that okay, or what's?
Well, definitely not okay. We threw the ball a lot last year, and we aired it out a lot. I think I saw a stat where I had the most air yards in the NCAA. So it was some crazy stat, but that doesn't excuse not completing over 60%. And I know that. I'm working on fixing that this year, and we're developing a plan to make that a little easier.
With that, you're here, Nick Stevens is here, Cat Myers is here, Rippon's here. You obviously, as a quarterback, you look around at the other quarterbacks in the conference. What stands out to you, and the fact that there are some other good ones out there in addition to yourself?
Definitely, and I enjoy that. I want that to happen. Them playing their best against us is what I want. I want to see our defense go out and make plays, and I want to put ourselves in situations where we got to go make a 4-minute drive to hold on to the football to win this game because we don't want them to have the ball. It makes us better. It makes us more tactical in our approach, and knowing that now, holding on to the football, it's extremely crucial. Obviously, I threw 15 interceptions last year, which is not good enough, and knowing that there's other good quarterbacks and good offenses out there, it makes me want to protect the ball even that much more.
We both covered Boise State. How crazy was that game last year against them?
It was great. I mean, it was fantastic, and having the crowd rush the field after the game was over and taking a knee and holding the ball up, it was just one of the greatest moments of my life, and something that every kid dreams of the crowd rushing the field, and just the joy and excitement that the town had that night was unbelievable.
Obviously, Boise State fans are going to pull for Rippon, and he was postseason player of the year. You're the preseason player of the year. I mean, at least in the fans' perspective, that's a game they're looking at when you come up there. What are your thoughts on playing them? And I know you don't go up against Brett, but obviously that's a little bit of a rivalry, I guess, now.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good guy. And we got to connect last night and yesterday, and really got to know each other. And we're guys. We're a bunch of dudes, and we just so happen to play football for opposing teams that are really good. And fan-wise, I expect that from every other fan base, and I would hope that they think he's better than me, and I hope our guys think I'm better than him. But at the same time, we're different guys, and we each bring something different to the table, and have a lot of respect for him and his game, and couldn't be happier for him.
With the way that game went last year, now you guys have to go to their place. I assume you expect that'll be a
hostile
highly
environment.
Anticipated kind of game.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I hope everywhere we go is super hostile. We're not sneaking up on anyone this year, and we know that. And as a team, we're looking forward to it. We've worked extremely hard in the off season, and I know come season time, it's we're ready for it come September 2nd.
Who do you think's the better golfer?
I don't know. He says he golfs a lot. I probably hit the ball way farther than him. I hit the ball pretty far, but sometimes I just don't know where it's going.
So my last one is, we mentioned the attention and stuff like that, but you're a guy who was kind of an unheralded kid coming out of high school. You play at Wyoming. Is all this attention stuff, has this been crazy? I mean, have you taken a step back just to be like, oh my God, this is wild?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always been the small school kid. Went to Fireball, which was about 500 to 600 kids, and then Reedley College, which is a smaller junior college. Wyoming was smaller, and maybe not more established program when I got here, and you know, with the new coaching staff and teammates that we have, we're turning around a program. It's been crazy with all the media stuff. At the same time, it's never really affected me, and coming from a small town, and I think that's what's really helped me kind of push all that stuff away, because it's not a huge deal to me to have all these articles and all this attention. You know, it's I push it on the table, and you know, I got a task at hand. That's to win games for the Cowboys.
How do you kind of make up for all the weapons you lost around you?
You know, we got guys that are willing to step up. We got young guys that are hungry. And like I said, I think we got 3 guys at receiver position that are more than capable of scoring 7 to 10 touchdowns each, if not more. And you know, you can't just replace Brian Hill. You can't just replace Hollister and Tanner Gentry. You know, it takes time, and fortunately, we had a really good spring ball, a great summer, and the camaraderie that I have with those guys is very big.